Devastated. 80% of my customers smoke at my bar.
They couldn't agree to a budget, but they passed a smoking ban.
I have a right to smoke and hurt myself if I want to. It's my life. That's nonsense.
I'll come in and light up anyway.
Even though you'll be fine?
Under the table.
6 months ago, you told us, don't worry, you'll be all right. We'll pass this law, you'll be all right. Your business might even improve. Well, I'm here to tell you, you are dead wrong.
July 24th, 2003. A new law in New York State had bar and restaurant owners fuming. The Clean Indoor Air Act banned all smoking in public places, including bars and restaurants. Before that, most restaurants were divided into smoking and non-smoking sections, with diners given a choice of where to sit. One of the bill's strongest supporters, Republican Senate Majority Leader Joe Bruno, going against most of his party.
We're killing people by allowing them to be exposed to passive smoke. We're making them sick. We are costing the healthcare system in this state billions and billions and billions of dollars.
This restaurant and bar owner said, why not take it a step further?
If it's such a big issue, why are we trimming it off the top instead of nipping it right in the bud and say, let's not sell cigarettes. Let's ban them. Let's make them illegal like any other drug in the nation.
Bar owners began to panic about the potential loss of business.
I'm just a little local corner here in Manans. I have a nice little business, but it's going to hurt.
This man argued he just spent tens of thousands of dollars on high-end filtration equipment. He feared this would set him back even more.
I quit the Shaker Ridge Country Club. Today I got an appointment at 3 o'clock to sell a camp that I have, a small camp. I have a car in the parking lot that's for sale right now.
Some restaurant and bar owners pleaded with the state for another option.
So sure, they can go out and smoke a cigarette in the parking lot. I am in a residential area, as you noticed when you drove up. My neighbors they're not going to like that. See 100 people outside smoking cigarettes.
One way they fought back was turning off their quick draw lottery machines for a day, encouraging patrons not to play. The state says that cost them more than $500,000 in revenue.
New York State lottery officials declined to comment on camera, but claim this protest is in violation of their contract with the taverns.
Bar and restaurant owners braced as the date for the new law to take effect got closer and closer. Some made a last-ditch effort to beg lawmakers for loopholes. Anti-smoking advocates quickly tried to shut the idea down.
Loopholes like these will create a group of second-class citizens who, as a condition of employment, are subjected to deadly toxic fumes.
Many customers claimed their own personal choice should stay that way.
I smoke. That's my individual choice. I chose to eat in this restaurant. The gentleman I'm eating with doesn't smoke. He chose to eat in this restaurant with me. Now, it doesn't offend him to sit here. Why should it offend our politicians?
Even this man who recently quit smoking after quadruple bypass surgery said he couldn't support the ban.
He smokes. If it bothers me, I'll get up and leave. It's my choice. The government has no right to tell people what to do.
Meanwhile, Senate Majority Leader Bruno stood his ground.
So I get a little bit sick when I hear, I have a right to smoke and hurt myself if I want to. It's my life. That's nonsense.
The night before the law took effect, smokers went out to lament at their local watering hole one last time.
And relax.
This Latham Tavern even hired a hypnotist to help people kick the habit.
You will take with you tonight a complete distaste for the whole concept of smoking.
Smokers cautiously optimistic it just might work.
I don't want a cigarette right now, so I guess that's good.
I felt like I slept through the whole thing.
Do you feel like you want a cigarette now?
Not right this minute. Which is very cool, because usually when I first wake up, I want a cigarette.
Little cards let bartenders know not to touch someone's drink if they've needed a smoke.
I just put this near my drink and I'm all set.
One customer said he would ignore everything. After all, he said, what could possibly happen?
I'll come in and light up anyway.
Even though you'll be fine?
Under the table. Somebody's going to do it.
What did happen were big-time warnings and, yes, fines.
Here's how the law is supposed to work. A complaint of illegal smoking is made to the Department of Environmental Health. A courtesy call is followed by a warning letter to the business. If another complaint is made, an inspector is sent to ensure the law is being enforced. If the business is in violation, the penalty is a fine of up to $2,000 or a hearing.
The strict crackdown surprising this Albany restaurant manager.
And I said, a letter. And I said, I thought this was a very nice informal phone call. And she said, well, this is the way we're handling it.
Meanwhile, a group of about 50 people, including bar owners and patrons, rallied in Catskill about a week after the law took effect.
There's nobody in the bar, so where are the non-smokers? If there's non-smokers, they should still be in the bar if the smokers are outside, but they're not in the bar.
Some felt it should have been left up to the voters.
Public vote, yes. Then you go take it from there. I don't believe you should sit down at an office with a bunch of people and say, this is the law.
In addition to holding rallies like this one, the group is also circulating petitions and writing state lawmakers pushing for a change in the legislation.
Patrons who smoked argued they were turning into second-class citizens.
You have patrons sitting out back, which is discrimination and segregation for the people who smoke.
Months later, bar owners claimed their worst fears about lost business had come true and they weren't going down without a fight. Craig Smith reports.
6 months ago, you told us, don't worry, you'll be all right. We'll pass this law, you'll be all right. Your business might even improve. Well, I'm here to tell you, you are dead wrong. We are hemorrhaging out there.
The Restaurant and Tavern Association has already filed a lawsuit claiming the ban is unconstitutional. Executive Director Scott Wexler says he wants an amendment that would allow smoking in places that are specially ventilated, but he says there's no new legislation proposing that. At a place called My Place & Company in Delmar, owner Jim Chacon says he thinks no assembly member wants to be seen proposing a bill that might be seen as encouraging smoking.
As an operator, I felt if I improved my air quality, I might improve the customer base that we could get to service all forms, families, the single people, married couples, professionals.
Anti-smoking groups presented 2 studies saying the ban is something that is working and something people will get used to. During a break in the session, Senator Bruno offered no hope for smoking ban opponents.
Smoking's addictive, and it's a hardship, and I'm sympathetic to it, but we are not passing any bills today that are going to change the law.
A waiver idea was floated, like this one in Schenectady County.
The form they'll fill out asks to show proof of profits and/or losses and percentage of drop in revenue. They'll need to show how they propose to protect non-smokers if a waiver is granted.
But some said just paying the application fee added insult to injury.
We're already taking a big loss on losing our customers. Now, to get them back, we got to pay $150 to get a waiver, and we're not even guaranteed we're going to get it.
In the end, most establishments had to live with the ban for good, a welcome sight for many, like this mom and her toddler.
The smoking ban came into action pretty much right after he was born, so it was perfect timing for us, and it's helped me get him used to being out and about at a very, very young age.
Happy to breathe clean air while enjoying a nice night out.
I have a lot of sympathy for people having to stand outside in the cold or in the hot, but at the end of the day, this is a lot easier for everybody that doesn't smoke and a lot safer for the people that work here.
Today, smoking and vaping are now banned in all bars, restaurants, workplaces, and more. Fines are still up to $2,000 per violation. Smokers forced to get used to the new reality, or perhaps have another incentive to quit. To see how News Channel 13 covered more historical stories in the Capital Region back when they first broke, head to our News Channel 13 YouTube page and click on News Vault 13. For now, opening News Vault 13, I'm Rachel Teedy.